Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2062 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show you how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Every Gavala, the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts this Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. All right. And also shout out to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexatrice 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, and last but not least, the Lord's in the house. The Lord's in the house. The Lord 01, y'all. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the tiers, see which level works for you, and make it do what it do from there. That part, from the baby goat tier, the baby goat level, to the black goat level. That's how we make it do what it do around here, baby. We make it great. That's the 1408 all day 0 hate, baby. Meantime, between times, if you like to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris. That's FOR or the number 4. Paris with 2 R's, y'all. And for those who haven't been here in a minute or may have forgot, this month, October, is her birthday. Her birthday was on October the 1st, so most definitely wish my niece, you know what I'm saying, the new level up that she done made it to, the 3-6 Mafia, aka 36. You feel me? That part. Meantime, between times, it is 11:10, so in one more minute we're going to be doing our 11:11 prayer, and then we're going to get to the talk of the day. We're going to get to the talk of the day, y'all. Today is Saturday. Oh, it is Saturday, the 25th of October, 2025. It is 10:25:25, y'all. 10:25:25. And with that being said, it is right now 11:11. 11:11. And so on that note right there, y'all, we get ready to bow our heads in prayer and be thankful that we made it to this day. Be grateful that we made it to this day and what we're going to make out of this day. Even if you just at home cleaning up the day. Even if you just at home resting for the day. Whatever you doing this day, make it great. Make it great and enjoy your day, y'all. So let's get our prayer on now as we continue to maintain this greatness that we have manifested, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. Let's get it, y'all. Divine timing is real, y'all. It is so real. You know what I'm saying? Because today is 10/25/25, October the 25th, 2025. Happy birthday to the singer Sierra. She is now 40 years old. She was born 40 years ago, October the 25th, 1985. She's been on the music scene for 21 years now when she came out with her first album, which had the hit single Goodies, of course, on it, as well as O and One Two Step. Her first album was definitely a banger, most definitely. And it came out back in 2004. Ain't that crazy? 2004 is 21 years ago now. Crazy. But shout outs to Sierra, who is now 40 years old today, along with actress Jennifer Nicole Freeman. They're birthday twins, also born October the 25th, 1985. She played the second Claire on the ABC sitcom My Wife and Kids, you know, the Damon Wayans sitcom. She played the oldest daughter, the second actress to play the oldest daughter. She is 40 as well today. And also shout outs to my friend from elementary, Jennifer, whose birthday is today as well. Happy birthday, Jay. You know what I'm saying? And many, many, many more to you. And also happy birthday to my awesome friend T Nicole, who has a channel here on YouTube. She doesn't make any new videos on the channel anymore. It's called Detox My Life with T Nicole. Today is her birthday as well. She was drawn on episode 169 of GOAT 1408 TV. And with that being said, let me make sure it was 169 before I clarify that real quick. I'm very sure it was 169. If not 169, 168, but I'm very sure that it was 169. So let me check. Yep, 169. And with that being said, happy birthday to T Nicole. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nicole. Happy birthday to you. Hey, one of my favorite humans, you know what I'm saying? If you check out her channel, you know what I'm saying? She speaks on humans, you dig? And once again, shout out to T Nicole. She no longer does YouTube videos, but she is a most prolific writer. She has a blog, so most definitely go check that out. Most definitely check that out. With that being said, y'all, blessings on everything. Blessings on everything. October the 25th also marks this October the 25th, 10/25/25 marks 1 year since your boy got hit by a dump truck. And yeah, that part. It was a year ago today. It's been 1 year. That's why in the title it says 1 year later. And so here we are. You know what I'm saying? In this October, aka Stacktober, aka, you know, the traditional social media influenced Vlogtober. You know what I'm saying? We are here to continue to stack up our greatness, baby. Stack up our greatness and be just that. Be amazingly great. Because that's the only thing that we could be, y'all. That's the only thing that we can be in this life. That's the only thing that we can be in this life is great. I mean, yeah, you can be other things too, but why wouldn't you want to be great? You feel me? And not great in the sense that, you know, you want everybody to know who you are, because that's never been a goal of mine. I don't care if nobody know me or not. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to be great in the sense that whatever I set out to do, you know what I'm saying, I do it to the best of my ability, not the best of my ability, to the great, to the as great as I possibly can. You feel me? As great as I possibly can. And so, you know what I'm saying? That's the level that we want to be on, though. That's the level of greatness that we want to be on. You know what I'm saying? Do everything that you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, you know, your spiritual, you want it to be great. When it comes to your emotional, you want it to be great. When it comes to your mental, you want it to be great. When it comes to your physical, you want it to be great. When it comes to your financial, you want it to be great. 5 levels of greatness, baby. Come on. Just in case you ain't heard that here before already, you know. But yeah. But that's what we trying to be on, y'all. That ain't what we trying to be on. That's what we are on. That's what we are on. Simple as that. That's what we are on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta remind myself, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget, words have power, people. And how you talk to yourself is more important than anything else that you can possibly say throughout this day. You know what I'm saying? Not just throughout this day, throughout this life. You know what I'm saying? Once you know, put doubt and fear and, you know, all the things outside of greatness onto yourself, then everything else ain't gonna click. You know what I'm saying? It's like starting the day off, you know, miserable. Like, why start the day off miserable when you made it to this new day? There are people who was here yesterday that ain't here today that, you know, wanted to be here. And you here and you being miserable, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You need to put that energy to better use, to greater use. You know what I'm saying? I know there are times where it's like, man, blase. It's just like right now my shoulder beaming a little bit, even though I found the new technique to alleviate most of that pain, and I've been working on. I mean, I just started using this technique, you know, within the, you know, in the past 24 plus hour span. You know, the night before yesterday was when I started implementing that technique, which I did a video on yesterday, and I just did it today. And you know what I'm saying, like I say, it's paining just a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, it feels so much better than it felt like 2 days ago. So you know what I'm saying, so we get into the root of it. We get into the root and the toot of it, you dig? So that part. Now I'm gonna do it again while I'm sitting here with y'all. The technique, even though, you know, I got a whole video on it, but still, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do it again in a minute. As a matter of fact, I'm about to do it right now. So if you want to get the whole play-by-play, step-by-step of it, you know what I'm saying, I got a video on it. So, you know, so you might see me do it right now, but if you want the whole play-by-play of it, yeah, like I say, you want to get the whole play-by-play of it, I got a video on it. But yeah, it's making it feel a lot better right now too. The hell it. Anyway, but yeah, y'all. So what we about to do now? I'm about to do my I'm about to go ahead and stick myself. Pause. I'm about to check my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That part. Oh, and tomorrow, y'all, well, the daily vlog tomorrow will premiere at its normal weekend time, which today, you know, is at 12 o'clock. As a matter of fact, it's 11:21 right now. I need to go ahead and start wrapping this up because, well, I guess I end up dropping this. This probably gonna end up dropping at like 12:30. Then, since I'm being slow right now, but tomorrow's daily vlog will come on at its regular weekend time, which is 12 o'clock, because I'm going to be recording extra early, and plus my live stream live in 2025 tomorrow will be on early as well. It's going to probably be premiering. I'll be live probably the same time that I'm recording my daily vlog, which, you know what I'm saying, it'll be so meta, so to speak, or whatnot. So it will definitely be premiering early. As a matter of fact, I gotta set my alarm for tomorrow. I set my alarm for tomorrow. Alright. Okie dokie. Now let's check our blood sugar. It's currently 11:22, 1122. Alright. Checking that thing out. Ready. Yeah. Alrighty. Did that there. Did that there. Did that there. We done did that there. Alright, y'all. Alright. With that being said, y'all. Well, yeah. Last year, a year ago today, is what inspired Thrive in 2025. It's what inspired the live stream podcast series that I will be, of course, doing later on today, live in 2025. You know, because that could have been my last day here. You know what I'm saying? As I was just speaking on, that could have been my last day here. You feel me? And thankfully, you know, myself and my friend Bipolar Bella, you know what I'm saying, were spared of that being our last day here on earth. And so I am very thankful to God, to be the glory on making it through that and being able to do the things and experience the things that I have experienced here in 2025, because I know it's a divine purpose for me to still be here. A divine purpose, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? LQDG, you feel me? Making it do what it do and does what it does on all levels of greatness. On all levels of greatness. And I'm gonna continue to do that. What about you? You gonna continue to do that? I guess. Today is day 2062, y'all. Yesterday I forgot to mention 2061 would mark the 100-year anniversary of the Fantastic Four in 2061, and today 2062, the year 2062, will mark the 100-year anniversary of Spider-Man. So yeah, so Spider-Man will be 100 years old in 2062. So will the Hulk as well. You know what I'm saying? So the characters that we all grew up on, you know, from Marvel, will be turning 100 in the 2060s. You know, the X-Men in 2063. We'll talk about that tomorrow and so forth. So, yeah, that part. Meantime, between time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Go Nation shoutouts, Go Nation shoutouts, Go Nation shoutouts, Go Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. I'm trying to figure out what happened to my pick, man. I do not know what happened to my pick. I looked in the bathroom, I looked in my bags. I don't know what happened to my freaking pick. I hate to buy another one and then find it. I'd be like, man, yeah, I have two then, but still, I don't want to have to get another one if I don't need to. That's goofy. So, but yeah, I gotta sell some books, y'all. I gotta sell me some books. I gotta sell some digital books. Most definitely. So here we go. Yeah, QDG. That's the place to be, baby. Live. Let's see what's going on these lives, baby. Day 297. Yesterday was day 297, y'all. Day 297 of the live stream series, live in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Vlogtober thing this month. Let's see. No comments in the regular comment section. Let's see who was here in the live chat. In the live chat, we had Devon Photographer was in the building. Life's Magical Journey was in the building. Miss Chrissy to You was in the house. Who else was in the building? And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building yesterday. Shout outs to those two most awesome ladies who slid through on the live, members, citizens of the GOAT Nation. You feel me? Citizens of the GOAT Nation, aka the subscribers. You feel me? And Life's Magical Journey happens to be a member of the 1408 and a member of the live chat crew. That part. Shout outs on that there. All right, y'all. Let's see. This was okay. Yeah, so that was the day before, so that won't count for today. So we've already done that there. Let's see, the shoulder pain video. Yeah, I shot this yesterday, I believe. So yeah, this was shot yesterday. So the shoulder pain hack. Let's see who responded to it. We got Pretty Heart the Conqueror said thanks for sharing this. Hey, that part. Pretty Heart the Conqueror, who currently has 550 subscribers with 193 videos on the channel. Her channel's been around since November 11th, 2014. Currently with 72,665 views on the channel. Shout out to Pretty Heart the Conqueror, y'all, doing her thing. Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition said, glad that you are finding relief. Me too, Lala, me too. Lala, who currently has 1.63k subscribers with 301 videos on the channel. She just dropped a new live yesterday where she was juicing the carrots, pineapple, turmeric, making it do what it do. Her channel's been around since February 15th, 2024 with 187,688 views on the channel. You dig that part? Shout outs to Lala, man, making it do what it do. Her birthday was just 3 days ago also, y'all, for those that didn't know. Life's Magical Journey said, I'm trying it now. Thanks. You are so welcome, Life E. Life's Magical Journey, who currently has 4.38k subscribers. My sister in these YouTube streets and beyond, currently has 868 videos with her channel been around since November 3rd, 2019. Currently with 498,819 views on the channel. You dig that part? Okay, let's see. Also, we got Deborah Vo. First time seeing Deborah Vo here before, a content viewer. She said that felt great. Thanks so much for sharing. You are so welcome, Deborah. I appreciate you for coming through, and feel free to come through anytime. You know what I'm saying? You know, become a citizen of the GOAT Nation and rock with us every day. You dig? And for the days that you done missed, hey, that's what they here on the channel for. You can go back and watch them. You dig that part? That part. And with that being said, that's the end of shouting out on that short. And then we got this short, you know what I'm saying, like I said in the short, I usually don't drop videos like that, but it caught my attention on this other app, this story right there, and I was like, huh? So I had to post it up, and I found out others have, posted up about this story on channels on YouTube as well. So I'm not the first person to post this story up. So I didn't find that out until I looked it up on YouTube after I posted up the short. So I was like, okay. So I ain't like I'm doing no expose or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I came across and I decided to put my 2 cents to it. And so with that being said, somebody let's see, here are the comments in the here are the comments here in the here are the comments here on on the short. Smokey Topaz says, shaking my head, this has to be a joke, and she's doing the crying face emoji. Currently, Smokey Topaz, y'all, Smokey Topaz currently has 306 subscribers with 94 videos on her channel. Channel been around since June 9th, 2013 with 34,312 views on the channel. Shout out to Smokey Topaz, y'all, coming through, sliding through. And Enid, my little sis Enid, she said she did sleep with him. She said on TikTok. See what I'm saying? First and foremost, let's keep it true. I know, in the video, in the short that I posted here, she said dating does not mean sleeping with each other, which, hey, is true. I mean, that is definition. You know what I'm saying? Dating don't mean sleeping with each other. But for you to want to sue somebody for emotional distress, blah, 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 it had to be more than just dating. And, that part. And especially if, especially if, like, first and foremost, if Buddy knew, and she said that he knew already that she was his biological mama, his birth mother, the woman who gave birth to him, and he still pursued her. Yeah, bro, you need whatever she need to sue you for, she need to sue you for. But also, I mean, who does he look like? Because I would think that he would look like either the guy, his father, his birth father. Maybe she didn't remember what he looked like, or he looked like another family member on his dad's side. I don't know, but I would think that he would look a little familiar to her. But regardless of what, yeah. But if, like, you went into that knowing that, hey, that's my birth mama, instead of being like, hey, let me let her know that she's my mom, and hey, I'm your son. And he like, oh, she pretty. Let me smash. What? let me go back where I came from. What? Like, what's going on, my boy? I don't know. Yeah, whatever she need to sue for. Like, if you knew, bro, yeah. If you knew, Ag knew, and you need to get sued, whatever the case. I mean, you a whole grown man. You ain't no baby. He's 25. Don't tell me he didn't know no better. The man 25 years old. People don't live and die at 25. You know what I'm saying? Knowing things, knowing about life. Anyway, Johnny Quest Gaming, he said, WTF, that part. You feel me? WTF indeed. For real, that part. Shout out to Johnny Quest Gaming, my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who currently has 139 subscribers on his channel with 260 videos. Let's get my boy up, y'all. He currently has 6,851 views. Channel been around since April 24th, 2019. You dig? That part. And we also do, of course, the Nerd Strip Club. Latanya Porter said, what? Hey, bro, what's happening, sis? What's happening? Who currently has 119 subscribers with content like no other, because she has no content. Shout out to Big Sis of YouTube. And Jay Gibson had asked how old are they when it started. So as I just mentioned, this guy, he was 25. So with that being said, that puts the mom at 40 years old. Like, she was 40, and the woman looks fairly young. I mean, first and foremost, I mean, she's 40, so she's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So she looks like she could be in her mid to late 20s, early 30s. I mean, she looks young. She looks like a young woman. But knowing, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, if ladies, and I say once again, if you had a child, if you had a child and you gave that child up for adoption, you might want to be a little selective if you date anybody. Because, I mean, I don't know what the guy looked like, so maybe he looked like he was older than her. He's probably 25 looking like he's 50. You know how these folk be looking real woe down and burnt out. You know what I'm saying? There's folk out here in their 20s looking like they somebody granddaddy. So maybe he looked like he was older than her, because she looks fairly young. She looks like she's 20 something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he looked like he was older than her. But either way it go, once you find out If this guy is like 25, in the age range of a child that you gave up for adoption, you might want to know a little more before it end up being something like this here. You feel me? I mean, I know that ain't the questions that you would ask, but I mean, I'm just saying, in my own personal opinion, if you know you had a child and gave it up for adoption, you might want to be a little bit more skeptical on dating somebody in the age range of a child that you gave up. You feel me? Like, hey, if you want to date somebody younger, date somebody younger as far as that go, you know, as long as they are of legal age. You know, he's, like I say, he's 25. You know what I'm saying? 25 and 40. I mean, they used to seem, I don't know. But anyway, I mean, obviously y'all couldn't have dated any time before that, like 10 years earlier at 30 and 15. No. But anyway, but if you know you had a kid, you might want to stay out of the age range of anybody who's in that kid's age. You feel me? Especially if you don't know who that kid is. And my thing is, it's like, Buddy knew. And it's like, what? And obviously more than just dating happened for her to be reacting the way that she reacted. They did more than just went out and had some meals together. You feel me? Hey. But that's all I got to say on the subject of it. You know, if y'all want to pursue it further and see more about that type drama, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all on the YouTube. But it caught my eye when I was on this other app, and I was like, okay, I got to post about this. I was like, huh? It caught my attention, so I had to post it up. So, you know what I'm saying? That part. And so, yeah. But thank y'all for that TED Talk. But now, on to video of yesterday, day 2061. Yesterday's daily vlog. Pusha P, guest starring Pusha P, was in the building. We ain't got no comments in the regular comment section. Hey, y'all need to start commenting. What's going on with y'all? Y'all scared to comment now? Y'all scared to comment? I don't know. But anyway, here we go, y'all. We got in the building. We had in the live chat, we had Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition was in the live chat. Estrella Garcia was in the live chat. And that was it. That was it in the live chat, y'all. That was it in the live chat. And with that being said, we on up out of here, y'all. It's currently 11:40 a.m., which means y'all should be getting this hopefully around 12:30. And then we will be live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's live will be early. It's gonna be early in the morning. Early in the morning. That part. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Y'all continue to manifest greatness. Continue to maintain greatness and motivate others to be great. And also, if y'all like to see me do more, you know, little short topics on stuff like that there, comment below if y'all want to see a little more of that on the channel. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't really my cup of tea. But like I say, if it catches my attention, I will post it up. You know what I'm saying? If it catches my attention, I will post it up. If y'all ask me to say what you think about Doo Wop Baby and Skizzer Wizzard's rap feud, I don't care about no rap feud. I ain't care about Biggie and Tupac 30 years ago, so I sure don't care about some folk I don't know now. Like, for real. That part, I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm just saying. But that part. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gone. Stay blessed, love y'all. Video playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.